Hello, hello. We're ready for another yoga pose. So today we're going to do another back bend. There was a more advanced back bend I was thinking about doing, but I thought about it. It's called camel pose for those of you that know it. And I've actually had quite a few clients tell me that they've had very emotional experiences in that pose, in camel pose. So I switched it up and I decided to do Shalabhasana, which we call Superman, Superwoman, Superhuman pose, which is on your belly, kind of similar to Cobra. But just a note to all of you, and I might teach camel pose at some point in one of these series, but those of you who know the pose know that people who I've worked with have had some pretty intense experiences in that pose. It's pretty deep back bend. So we're going to go to Shalabhasana, which is also a challenging one, but it's just not as intense in my experience. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Okay, so go ahead and get on your yoga mat, and I'll teach you the pose. Here we are on our bellies, on our yoga mats. Now, if you have the impulse lying on your belly to like collapse and rest, maybe you should do that for a minute. Your body probably needs it. But also it might be that you're feeling a little bit tamasic or heavy or even lethargic, or people experiencing depression a lot of times, you stop and never want to start again. So one of the things we're building through this practice is the ability to transition from activity to rest and rest to activity. This is a pose that it's on your belly, so there's a little bit of a soothing aspect for most bodies in that position, but it's also really challenging. So it's called Shalabhasana. We're going to start with a variation. Reach your arms forward. My palms are facing each other now. And on an inhale, lift your right arm and left leg up off the floor. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Try to touch the pinky and the foot down at the same time. Inhale, opposite arm and leg. So left arm, right leg. Exhale, slowly lower down. I'm going to do that 2 more times on each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more each side. Now, if the breathing isn't quite working for you, just make sure you're breathing. Make sure the breath is comfortable. Last side. From here, you might want to take a rest. Then we'll inhale, lift both arms, both legs. Arms up off the floor, legs up off the floor. Keep turning your inner thighs towards the ceiling, outer thighs down, and your triceps or outer arms down towards the floor, biceps towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift high as you can. Exhale, release, and turn your head. So I've done this pose a million times, and when I do it, I can feel this kind of surge of energy. I feel the muscles in my back working, definitely. Upper, middle, lower back, the muscles that run up and down the spine. It's a really good pose for posture, but it's also this back bend that has the effect of just stimulating gently our systems. So take a breath. And we'll do it 1 more time. Stretch your arms forward, palms face each other, like you're gonna high five yourself. Inhale, lift both arms, both legs. This time we're gonna exhale, bend the elbows, draw your elbows back towards your ribs. It's a little more bend in the upper back. Think Cobra pose, a little more spreading across the chest. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Press your shoulder blades in towards your chest and lift higher. And then exhale, let it go. We're gonna counter pose this one. Come back into child's pose. Rest your forehead. If someone doesn't want to have their head down, they can always turn their head to the side. Otherwise, forehead down. Couple breaths. To come up, walk your hands in and find a comfortable seat. So how'd that go? Good? Bad? Ugly? Medium? Let me know in the comments below or shoot me a message, and I hope this is helpful.